What's good, YouTube? It's been a minute.
You have an intro?
Nah.
We need to make Muli an intro. That's the next thing.
Yo, if there's any editors out there and they want to edit these videos, because I'm the face of the editor, the CD, the CV. So there's a lot of things that I do behind the scenes, but I need assistance. Anyway, where has Muli been? Maybe ask.
That's the question we're all
currently
wondering.
at Tattoo City.
You know, somebody gets money, they get into
don't say that,
all of this, and then they just switch up. They go ghost on you.
You know, YouTube for me personally has been a carefree. I'm not. This is low effort, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to put too much effort into this, and this is just to show the real side or the
Muli JR.
the easy side of me. You know, the versatile side of me. And a lot of people put me in a box of he's just a motivational speaker, but I'm not. I'm just real. You know, I'm just real. And speaking of real, we are in the real deal
Right now.
Right now, we're about to be at a movie premiere. No, we're doing the promotion marketing for the movie premiere called The Fisherman.
Wow.
It's a Ghanaian film that's been on UNESCO award.
Yep.
And we're about to interview the cast, me and Sen.
Yep. Me and the boy right here. It's a crazy opportunity that just kind of fell into our laps. But I guess it's just
timing.
What we've reaped.
No, I think you've locked in. You've been consistent with YouTube.
Yep.
Shout out your YouTube gang.
Yep.
You know, now we can cross collaborate for the eight.
We can.
But anyway, this is a life update. What's been going on? I've been working a lot on montage. As you can see, I'm in a new sweatshirt. But don't be jealous,
New
guys.
content coming out.
Don't be jealous.
New
Very
content
soon.
coming out.
Even he's a bit
Clean.
jealous. He's a bit
And
jealous,
it's
but
clean.
you know what I mean.
I'm not a bit jealous.
Squeaky.
I'm very jealous. I want some of that now.
Reload is not sponsoring us, but sponsor me. If you see this and you know the people of Reload, this is one of my favorite drinks. Why is it my favorite drink? Because isotonic, vitamin C electrolytes.
Original feeling.
Original
That feeling. Let me tell you, that's
bruh.
what you need. That's what you need.
Come on.
So
Anyway, this is not a promo vid, but it is. We want Reload to sponsor us. So thank you. Speaking of sponsoring, Santuale, tell the people how it's been a 2 years of you doing YouTube. How long has it been?
It's been 1 year, bro.
1 year.
1 year in March. And I didn't even tell guys, like, thanks for 1 year. This is my official
how many subscribers
thank you.
now? You're like 10K? What?
Nah, 6K. I'm about to hit 6K.
The account is up.
It's up.
Now
6K
YouTube is
in less
paying
than a
me.
year. It's crazy. Now YouTube is paying me.
Bruh.
You guys are basically paying me for views.
Yeah, I'm not even on 1K subs, man, on YouTube. Anyway, so if you're watching this video, subscribe, and don't hate. And I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of things we're grateful for. Me personally, I'm grateful for just putting myself out there. Moved into my new apartment recently.
I don't even know if he's mentioned that to you guys. New AP. I was a guest. That couch is gonna be seeing me a lot more.
Yo, the
That
HQ
couch is
is
gonna be seeing me a lot more.
Yo, man, I think it's just a testament to faith, man. I want to point this back to God. I think there's so many things we can say. Do this, do that, strategy this, strategy that. But at the end of the day,
It's God.
it's God, bro. Just put yourself out there and move in radical faith. Because I always say this: radical faith brings radical opportunities. You know what I mean? Like, we're interviewing superstars and celebrities right
Some
now.
guys have 1.2 mil.
So it comes to a point of like, this is nothing that's like, it's been in the details.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not here just guessing. We're here that we've done the work, we've locked in, we've posted videos and we're cringing. Like, right now I can't even watch it. The first video I did on my YouTube, bro. I can't even watch it. I think I did it as an intro to my book. You know what I mean? It's been like 2 years since I wrote my book, bro.
No, I feel you. Even me, the first few videos, my editing was horrible. I was like, the fact that guys showed me love, you are fake for showing me love, but that was love I needed to receive.
Yeah, you need that. And especially when you're growing a brand, you need a lot of feedback. You need a team, like even maybe it's 5 to 10 people who are creators and who can generally give you feedback. Of course, it's fabricated feedback, but it's feedback that you need. How's the title? How's the editing? Is this going to help grow? Is this on brand? Is it not on brand? Those are things that I do with now clients because Motaji has been Fortunately, we are now doing digital consulting, and we have 2 clients we're working with right now, Gigiri Social and another lady called Mercy Mwandwa. She's also building a personal brand. She wrote 2 books, and it's very interesting how our paths crossed as well, because she's an author. I put myself out there 2 years ago, and I was just
21 and you wrote a book.
Anyway,
I'm 20.
Chill out.
There's pressure.
Chill out.
I need to write a novel.
Bro, do what your calling calls you to do, bro. That's all that matters. So I think what I'm trying to say is, I think with the way my journey started, because I wrote a book not knowing what it means to write a book, and then what it means to also publish a book and then put yourself out there, start building a brand around you and your name and your ideologies, your philosophies. All of that was just the training grounds of the things that I'm doing now 2 years later, because I had to market myself. I had to do an event. The first event I did at Karen Country Club. Shout out to my uncle who helped me come through with that. Of course, he helped me with understanding what it takes to do X, Y, and Z. And I think from that I've done 7 events since then.
Paddle, 1v1,
paddle tournament, football tournament, awareness shift twice. I've done a couple of pop-ups here and there. And that's just the beginning. Like, I'm not an events manager, I'm not an events organizer, but I've stepped into it because, again, skill sets that you have, like such as yourself, where you're just a people-oriented person. You have, charisma. These are things that can't be taught. They're things that are just born with. You know what I mean? Like, you're just born with it. And I think for me personally, like, it's a moment of gratitude, reflection. We've not made it. There's so much that we have to do to achieve.
We're not even close to making it. Right?
Yeah, it's far. One of the questions I asked you when I was doing the interview with the Motaji edition we did.
What's my dream?
Yeah, what's your dream? Has that changed, Ralph?
That has changed.
Man said he wants to be a professional footballer.
You know, I was what?
I ask everyone who I'll interview, what is your current dream?
My current dream?
Yeah.
Is to play professional football where I am earning money from playing football. That's my dream. I was 15, 16 when we did that video.
Bro.
Imagine.
You're what, 19, 20 now? That was 2 years ago, bro.
No.
That was 2 years ago.
I was younger than that, bro.
No, it was 2 years ago. You were
Go watch that
17,
video, right? I was not 18.
Because Motaji has not been in existence since 15. Motaji has been in existence for only 2 years, bro.
Okay, I was 18. Let's say 18. My dream has changed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I was 18. Yeah. My dream has changed.
You're in the UK playing ball.
Yeah. My dream has changed. So the UK scene, it was good, it was tough, it was competitive. I really liked it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a contract for the 2025-2026 season, which I was hoping for, but there's so much complications in ball that it's just way deeper.
Yeah,
I came back to Kenya and started playing for Gor Mahia for 2 months under like trial provisional. I was playing games with them like behind the scenes. It was good. Shout out to Gor Mahia. Everyone was nice, they treated me well. But if I'm honest, I just didn't enjoy it. So I pulled myself out.
Why didn't you enjoy it?
I just stopped enjoying the pursuit for football. Like I didn't have that hunger anymore. I didn't have that desire.
Yeah,
and it felt, and I was not feeling like this just all of a sudden. It was like over a period of 6 months. I thought it would come back, and still now it hasn't come back. I still love the sport,
big time.
But that chasing the dream thing it's actually faded away from me. And now I just want to push out my content. I'm going to university soon, but I'm keeping that side of my life private.
Yeah.
The uni side, because that's a bit more serious. But that fun side, people will see, and that's what I'm going to push out there a lot more. Hopefully, we got 6K in a year. I'm thinking next year we get minimum 10K.
Come on.
Minimum 10K.
How many YouTube videos do you want to be dropping every month?
Let's say every month I need to drop. For the last 2 months, I've dropped 3 videos every month. This last month, I haven't dropped a lot. Because you know what's hard? It's actually hard to find content to post.
To create content.
Yeah, to create content. I think people just always in the comments like, bro, you took 2 weeks to release a video. Bro, 2 weeks goes by like this.
No, fact.
And you have so much else you're doing in life. Like I'm doing uni applications, all of that. I've just got into a uni EU. Shout out to you in Spain.
I was actually gonna go there, but then my life called another path.
Took a left.
Bro.
But so there's a lot going on, and it's hard to find content. But here we are today, sitting down, making content.
Like, I think for me, also one of the things that makes me a bit overwhelmed with YouTube is like, what more do I post?
Yeah.
And then I just realized there's a simplicity of just talking to a camera.
Yep.
And just thinking about the simplicity of that, like my brand, also me as a person, also a level of simplicity I have. And I've also rebranded myself to be a guy who's very diverse. You know, diversification is key in this day and age. Don't be a specialist, be a generalist. If you know, you know. Because we're in the day and age of your specialist, you can be replaced by AI real quick, bro. Real quick. True. And so being a generalist, being someone who's diversified your skill sets, and you have an awareness, and you're well read and well learned and educated on certain different things, trust me.
Go far.
Like I'm here, I'm doing interviews, but I also have my personal brand where I you know, I host events, I do, you know, content and stuff like that. Then I also have Motaji, which is also a sports brand that I have that's been in the works that we're building slowly but surely. This I don't know if I'll post this. Yeah, go on.
You've asked me what my dream is. What's your goals? Your dream and your goals. I would say more short term in terms of what event are you looking at next? A sneak peek of that, because I actually don't know.
Yeah, I've been keeping things quiet.
Yeah, this guy is very low key.
Discipline, routine, education, action, mindset. That's what dream means to me. Come on. And I think right now we're planning on doing a football tournament, Motaji Moves Turf Edition. So doing more of, bro, I'll be honest, there's huge potential in amateur sports. There's a huge market for amateur sports, bro, and I think we want to utilize that in Kenya specifically. Do what Baller League UK US is doing. They opened the US branch because it was kicking off in the UK. The problem is we don't have the infrastructure in Kenya to execute on that.
I'm telling you, those dreams, those long-term dreams.
That's the long-term goal. The long-term goal is to be able to have an indoor complex, indoor facility where we can host all the tournament sports worldwide and attract. I mean, I'm right now also working with Elite Paddle Kenya. Elite Paddle Kenya did a FIP bronze, which is the most professional paddle. It's a professional paddle tournament, the FIP. So they hosted the edition here in Kenya.
The quality was insane.
But that was bronze level. It's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, premier, and then it also goes up to P1, P2. So it's crazy. There's levels to this, and they've invited me to be part of the content team and the marketing team, and it's just mad. You know what I mean? It's extremely mad. So of course, with all those things that I'm doing, that's keeping the money coming in. The end goal is also to build Motaji as a community mindset. Of course, the philosophy, keep moving, keep becoming. So doing more community meetups, but it's also a bit hard to find someone who can catch the vision and also execute when I can't really execute. Because if it's not me doing it, then it slows down. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to build Motaji to be a lot more bigger than that. Of course, the content we're building right now is we're doing those 5 short films. We just did one with Mufasa, professional boxer.
So that
real bad man.
Real bad man. That guy works hard, huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So anyway, short films we're trying to do. So I think what people have really understood about Motaji is our content is different, right? Like when it comes to storytelling and how we make it cinematic and stuff. So we want to do more short films with different athletes from different fields and tell the story of how they dream and the dreaming aspect of their brand and whatever it is that, you know, we co-create with them. So
I love that.
It's been 12 minutes, bro.
12 minutes, a good 12-minute
12 minutes. I think
time flies when you talk to this guy, actually. Time flies.
I tend to have that nature in me. So yeah, man, that's been a short little sweet life update. I'm not editing this. I'm just gonna edit the sound, probably add the color grade a bit. But yeah, man, off to the next one, which is interviews.
Just pressed play and just started talking, guys.
100%.
Wow.
So hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. I will be doing this more with different people that I actually interact with, and I want to do that more as a YouTube storytelling sort of thing. That the people I interact with, just 10-minute conversations, bounce back and forth, make people aware of what's going on in life, mindsets, perspectives. I was actually thinking of writing a book called Perspective and Reflections. It's still brewing, it's still music, I'm still thinking, I'm still meditating.
And you can write a book in like 2 days, by the way.
Yeah, it was 4 days, but
4 days. That's insane.
Anyway, love and guys.
See you guys. Peace. Enjoy.